Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. It's been a little bit of time, but anyway, let's get back into things. We have got Count Gamer Chronicles. We got this chap who just wants to edge out this other guy for no apparent reason, and it's going to backfire quite a bit. I mean, he could have had a comfortable third or fourth place there, but not to be.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
And then just a bonus one from later on in the race. We got this chap contending for 9th place, so this is a very important one here. And, well, we're trying to get into the slipstream. You need all the help you can get in the Fiat 500, and there's a pit lane, which didn't really react too much to that one, and felt the repercussions for that. And then next up at 7, we are moving to the track whose name I refuse to say, because I always get it wrong. And anyway, we're starting with this Mitsubishi, who's slightly twitchy, I would say almost certainly on controller. Kind of almost looks like he's on keyboard, but we got an Aston behind him. I believe it's an Aston. No, it's a Porsche. Anyway, he's catching up to him, and then we're going to be hard on the brakes here, get crashed into from behind, but we're okay. We're still in the lead, although we're not actually okay because we're quite upset. So we're going to brake check and then get punted. I guess in retaliation to the brake check, and then things are really going to go from bad to worse.
It looks like he may commit suicide. Suicide is badass.
So let's have a crack here at the Porsche. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. We're down into, well, it was a lead that he started with, and it's going to be 13th that he ends up with before he quits the race very bravely. And then next up is 6. The first of several clips that's really started to make me annoyed with the sound of the exhaust of the Group 2 Nissan GTR. It sounds like popcorn in the microwave, but anyway. A little bit of contact there, but he's come off best, and yeah, just keep going, right? But no, we're going to slow down, try to get a bit of revenge, push the other car out a bit wide, and this is where things really come back to bite him, because we're going to go onto the AstroTurf, end up losing a whole bunch of positions, getting crashed off by someone else there. A bit more AstroTurf, bit more contact, and a lot more grass. So now we're down into 9th place, and then we're going to crash into the wall, end up quitting the race. So, I mean, that could have been so easily avoided. And we've got Mario Sonic with another one that really annoyed me because of the sound of the exhaust of this car. But that is a horrific dive bomb in what I believe is an A+ lobby, the very final braking zone as well. So desperation. I don't know where that other car's gone, but let's have a look. 4-second penalty, very well deserved. And we're going to end up finishing, I believe, in 8th place there, but the other car has disappeared. So let's have a look at what happened there. So we're coming into the bus stop, and then we're going to have the send that we have already seen. And we're going to try and just cut there. As you would imagine, he's quite upset, you know. We're going to try again and get reset even further back. So that's what happened to him. He's going to end up 9th. The other guy ended up 8th, so yeah, poor show from both of them, I suppose. And then jumping to number 4, we actually have one that I did not realize was sent in by 2 people. So they're both going to be featured.
I don't know what I did with that start there. Oh, I had to make sure we don't get taken out. But other people got killed there. There are people making sandcastles off in the S's. Another one gone. 7 places, and we're not even into Dunlop.
37 seconds later.
Oh. There's a Toro Rosso off. There's a Ferrari spun. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna be P5 after the first lap? I think we are.
And then the other person who sent it in, and I was literally about to edit before I realized this was exactly the same race, and then I put them together. But this is qualify, and a little bit of shades of Ayrton Senna at that first corner. But anyway, this is going to work out even better for him than it did for Jethro, and this is a prime example of why I would never do one of these races in multiplayer. It's just sheer carnage. We're up into 3rd place before the race really even began. And then speaking of 3rd place, we have got Blue Racer, and we're coming up to the dreaded braking zone at reverse layout of Deep Forest, and this guy is lining everyone up accidentally, I think.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!
It's just the perils of these corners made this reverse layout be written off from history. And then just missing out the number 1 spot this week, we have got Jamalware. Now this one had DR and SR ratings off, so holding on to any grudge kind of makes no sense. And I can confirm that apart from the last corner, there is no need to brake at all during this race. So when this chap is going to hit the brakes there, that is an intentional effort to crash someone off. And unintentionally he's going to take himself off, and he's going to look like a massive idiot, as we are now into last place. And let's have a look at that from the spectator cam. So we're going to get on the brakes, and that's going to not go exactly the way he thought it would have gone. So there comes the last place. He's had a bad start, but not nearly as bad as this guy's start, as he continues his merry way, well, not so merry way, and then taking the number 1 spot this week. This blows my mind. We've got PSRT Chicago. The guy in second place, extremely happy about that second place until he loses it, and he's going to end up in 4th. So let's have a look there from his perspective what actually happened, because this is extremely unfortunate. Lose control there. Let's just go frame by frame, crash into the wall, which the game adjudged to be before the end of the race, so he got a 1.5 second penalty, and a very, very embarrassed soul there.